You're a regular high school dude just trying to live your life in peace. Wake up late, eat instant noodles, maybe binge some anime at 2 a.m., but nope. Suddenly, you're living in a house with not one, not two, but three sisters. And here's the kicker. They're all absurdly attractive, absurdly chaotic, and absurdly in your business. Congrats. You're now the main character of a rom-com disaster. Meet our boy, Mr. I did not sign up for this. Generic nice guy energy, tragic backstory, hair that screams, draw me like your wholesome protagonist. Homeboy's goal? Graduate without dying of embarrassment. Reality check. The universe laughs in his face. Why? Because his late dad's will says he has to live with his new family, aka three sisters who are all wildly different, but united in one thing, ruining his sanity. First up, Big Sis CEO. Elegant, smart. The kind of woman who could run a Fortune 500 company while sipping tea and telling you you're an idiot. Her hobbies? Passive-aggressively roasting people, wearing heels in the house, and casually manipulating events like it's chess. Low-key terrifying, high-key attractive. She's also the type to say, I'm not mad, just disappointed. And somehow that's worse. Next, middle cis chaos. Energy level, permanent sugar high. If a tornado could talk, it would be her. She's the one dragging the MC into random situations like, let's crash a wedding, or let's pretend we're married to win a contest. The human embodiment of, I have a bad idea and you can't stop me. Also, her prank game is elite. We're talking alarm clocks in the freezer level commitment. Last but not least, little sis menace. She's cute, she's smug, she will emotionally destroy you. Sharp tongue, sharper comebacks. She's the type to greet the MC with good morning loser and somehow make it sound affectionate. Oh, and she knows everything. How? Don't ask. She just does. Our MC moves in thinking, how bad could it be? Buddy. Episode 1? Instant culture shock. Big Sis is setting house rules like she's the president. Middle Sis is accidentally walking into his room at 6 a.m. with a water gun. Little Sis, already calling dibs on his gaming console. Welcome to hell. Population. You. The first big arc, the dinner from hell. Big Sis invites MC's friends over to formally introduce the family. Translation, a social ambush. Middle Sis keeps making fake backstory claims like, yeah, he wet the bed until 14. Little Sis is just passing notes under the table saying, help me, I'm surrounded by idiots. Big Sis, calmly sipping wine like she's orchestrating a psychological experiment. The friends leave thinking MC's life is a reality show. They're not wrong. Next, school trouble arc. Somehow, all three sisters keep appearing at his school. Big Sis, dropping off lunch and making the entire male population jealous. Middle Sis, pretending to be his girlfriend to ward off stalkers. Spoiler, it does not work. Little Sis, joining the newspaper club just to write an article about a certain clueless boy who lives with three beautiful sisters. Guess who the clueless boy is. Then comes the sports festival episode trademark. You know the drill. Running events, team relays, way too much slow-motion animation. MC just wants to participate quietly. Instead, Big Sis signs up as his cheerleader squad captain, Reed, Intimidation Squad. Middle Sis accidentally signs him up for the three-legged race with her. Little Sis enters him in the bread-eating race, but replaces the bread with wasabi buns. This family does not play fair. Now, you'd think living with three sisters means romance is in the air, right? Wrong. This is chaos first, romance second. But small moments happen. Big Sis sometimes drops her icy CEO act and gives the MC genuine advice. Middle Sis, under all that chaos, clearly enjoys having him around. Little Sis will sometimes defend him from outsiders, right before roasting him again. It's all confusing and mildly wholesome. Mid-season plot twist. A new girl shows up, the childhood friend trademark. She's sweet, shy, and clearly into the MC. The sisters? Oh, they go DEFCON 1. Big Sis starts interrogating her like an FBI agent. Middle Sis keeps blocking her from being alone with MC. Little Sis? She just whispers, "So, you think you can replace us?" The poor girl is traumatized before episodes end. Then we get the beach episode trademark. Because, of course, Big Sis in a classy swimsuit reading a novel under an umbrella. Middle Sis trying to get MC into every water activity possible. Little Sis building a sandcastle shaped like his head, only to stomp on it. Also, there's a beach volleyball match where Middle Sis takes it way too seriously and almost knocks a guy out. Meanwhile, MC's just trying not to get nosebleeds and die. Serious arc time. Out of nowhere, Big Sis gets a mysterious phone call and starts acting different, colder, distant. Middle Sis stops being her usual chaotic self and starts hovering around MC like she's protecting him. Little Sis drops her smug act and actually looks worried. Turns out someone's trying to contest their father's will, meaning MC's stay in the house could end. For the first time, all three sisters team up, not to prank MC, but to defend him. Big Sis uses her business smarts, Middle Sis runs around collecting dirt on their enemies, and Little Sis hacks into someone's email because apparently she can do that. In the end, they win. MC stays. Cue emotional group hug, which quickly turns into Middle Sis putting him in a headlock. Final episodes, pure sibling war. The sisters decide they need a house champion, someone who gets first dibs on the TV, best portion at dinner, and immunity from chores. How do they decide? A week-long competition of absurd challenges. Who can stay awake the longest? Middle Sis wins by sheer caffeine overdose. Cooking contest. Little Sis makes something edible. Middle Sis sets the kitchen on fire. Hide and seek. Big Sis hides so well she misses dinner. In the end, MC accidentally wins because he didn't know the last challenge was, "Don't annoy Big Sis for a day." Season finale. MC wakes up to find the house eerily quiet. No pranks, no teasing, no chaos. Turns out, all three sisters are hiding because they're embarrassed about the surprise birthday party they planned for him. Of course, Middle Sis accidentally sets off the confetti cannon too early. Big Sis pretends she just happened to bake a cake. Little Sis gives him a gift, a framed photo of all of them, but the frame says "loser" on it. Classic. They all sit down for dinner, MC smiling like he's finally found where he belongs. Then, Middle Sis dumps a glass of water on him for old time's sake. Yeah, peace doesn't last here. Last 10 seconds, tease, doorbell rings. MC opens it. Standing there, another girl. She smiles and says, "Hi, I'm your fiancé." The sisters? Instant death glare mode. Oh, we are so back for season 2. And that's how one normal dude ended up living with three sisters who turned his life into a 24/7 reality show. No privacy, no peace, but maybe, just maybe, a new family. If you made it this far, congrats. You now qualify for a certified surviving sibling chaos badge. Hit that subscribe for more meme-fueled anime recaps. Drop a comment with which sister you'd survive with the longest, and tell me, would you survive wasabi buns at the sports festival? Until next time, stay sane, hide your snacks, and never underestimate little sisters.